Hi Bhargav, very good morning. So let's see where the market has opened. Pre-opening is kind of mild positive, 58 points. It's a neutral opening, I would say. Mm. So Bhargav, could you confirm if my audio is clear? Is the voice quality good? Fantastic. Thanks. Thanks a lot for the confirmation. Mhm. Let's enable all the EMAs because it's going to add more insights of our entries and exits. Yeah, 9:58 is pre-opening. That's cool. Mhm. Going to be a crazy week. We are going to see some serious decisive action, right? Market has reached all-time high and it has come down like significantly, almost like 45,600 to 44,800, more than 700 points of fall. Now is the time for bears to really attack and then take control. If they are not going to do that, and if market reclaims 45,100, then surely bulls will regain the control and then they are going to take it higher. But if they break this, say 45,700 levels or even 650 levels, and then unable to hold it, then we are going to see some sort of corrections coming up. So it's going to be a very critical, decisive week. Uh, just don't jump in with your regular quantities. Wait for right opportunities. Get the confirmation. If my suggestion is that play positionally, you know, don't get into weekly trades. Weekly trades can misfire. So a minute to go, and it's going to open up. Ah, there you go. Wow. It was so incredible, right? Like how quickly it's going up and coming down in no time. So incredible to see that. We went to 44,500, I mean 45,000, and then look at it. It's all happening in a minute, right? Super crazy. These moves are really, really brilliant. I might have to straighten my camera a bit. I think this should be good. Mhm. So just wait for it. You are going to see a good fight opening here. And the moment it crosses, let's say, uh, I think I can check it from here. I'm. This is my first stream with dual screen, so please bear with me. I have been checking charts in the other screen as well. So here, once it retest this level, right, like 40, 890 levels, 44, 890 levels, you might see market going down pretty fast. Like you should see 770 levels. That's the first level of support in the 5 minutes candle. LT1 or S1 could be the immediate first round of testing. So it's going to be an intensive battle. Particularly, the index is trading below 200 EMAs, VWAP, and 90 at 9 EMA and 20 EMA it is trading. So it's a very confusing zone. It can go either side. So that's why we are not going for any opening trade right now. Just wait for some confirmation. Because if you're getting it wrong, then there is no point in doing any averaging. As a buyer, you cannot go on averaging a losing trade, particularly an opening trade. If it goes bad, it goes terribly bad on a decisive juncture like this. So stay put, don't jump in. Back to 45,000. That's a strong momentum, very strong momentum. You can see that. See, these are all some sort of traps. Okay, don't rush in. When we get the confirmation, let it clear those 200 EMA or R1 and trade above. Okay, or let it clear this low and then touch LT1. Um, you may be asking that, are we not missing out the opportunity? Yes, this is definitely an opportunity that is worth missing. Okay, if you want to strictly play this, then you got to play long straddle. Of course, you'll be losing money on both the sides. So why do you want to do that, right? So it's better to just get some confirmation. As a buyer, you don't have that luxury to go wrong, right? As a writer, you can write some positions and then still you can make some adjustments. But then if you're a buyer, you got to be absolutely right. Particularly, the opening trade can be super costly with these sort of volatility. Like it's going up and down in no time, right? Like just the same candle is making a new high and then also making a low. Like it has also broken the body of previous candle. So it's a very dangerous one. You can enter into calls as you get the confirmation, but we will discuss the entries and exits in a bit. First, it's trading around the pivot. So let's not have anything at the juncture. If at all you want to go for month end contracts. 45,900 put and 45,000 call. You can go ahead and buy, because if there is any side some 300 points moves, then you should be in decent profits. Mm, I feel if somebody wants to take a very reasonable risk, like it's a risk, of course. I'll explain the logic first. Then you decide whether you want to enter or not. So this is where the previous candle UT2 is there, right? This is where it will find its maximum resistance, and also it's a 200 EMA. So as soon as it touches here, there will be some sort of resistance coming down, with which it will come down. So you may get into a P trade at this juncture. Probably that would be a risk. No, it's definitely a risk because it has made a gap down, and then it's climbing up consistently. So you don't want to be on the call side. If it goes wrong, it can go bad. But entering here means that you can keep a strict stop loss. Maybe you can keep a 15-point stop loss or something like that. And already the put premiums will be cheaper. So that would be one entry that you might want to consider. You play at your own risk. That's what I would advise. Mhm. 45 100. It has peaked 45 100 there. Already reclaimed 45,000 and 40 going at 45 100. Bulls definitely exercising the control. However, it could also be a significant trap. Be watchful. Okay. Hi Alex, very good morning. So So this is one area you can try a contra trade for. This is only for risk taking traders, not for everyone. I am giving it very clearly. This is a risky trade. It involves risk because market has made a sharp red candle and then it bounced back sharply and then third green candle. However, why this trade can be considered is because here is where you have the fall beginning. So this is the momentum candle from where it started falling on Friday, and it's retesting that zone, and that's exactly where you have 200 EMAs and VWAPs. So breaking this will be slightly difficult. It might want to come down again. And if you want to play that opening trade, this could be a good opening trade. If it reverses, it will be super rewarding. But what should be the stop loss? Keep a 15 points or 20 points stop loss. That's up to you. And play in the month end contract. So that is all I would suggest. Rest is a bit risky. Okay, you can decide. It's super accelerating, right? Like it's climbing up pretty faster. There is no signs of slowing down. It's like climbing, jumping pretty fast. More like, in a rush to go super fast. So I think it might slow down a bit now. The rally, it should come down now. That's what, because it has exactly went and pierced this resistance once, and then 200 EMA once, and then you can see it getting rejected. So this is the trade I was talking about. Like this is a good zone that it might find rejection. So let's see if that happens. Cool. Let's check that out. Okay, was able to do a quick scalp. Perfect. Some of the legs. I mean, I was able to do a quick opening trade. Perfect. I think this is cool. Um, so, how many of you got into this trade? I was able to do a quick scalp over there. So, this is fantastic. Already the opening trade is done. One of the entries over now. So, if you go back in the stream and see what I said, the market would is going up, and then this R1 and 200 EMA is a very good place for you to enter into the put side. That's what I said. And then as soon as you enter there, you see the rejection, and that should be the good scalp. You should be at least trailing, if not booking the profits, at least you should be trailing it. How many of you took the trade? I know it is to be done pretty fast and it's a risky trade. If you have not taken the trade, that's completely fine. I understand because I already mentioned it's a risky trade. Sure, Bhargav. No, no worries. Absolutely no worries. You should be playing it calm. That's okay. I like the fact you didn't trade. That's okay. Uh, Superb. Superb. What a fabulous turn that is. You see that? It's amazing. Now it's time for PE attack. So wait for it. Definitely, this one was a bit scary because as soon as it came, this was a large green candle. I'm sure it was definitely scary. Like it looked like it's going to go up, but then that's how the traps work. That's why I exited in this candle itself. I scalped and then I exited because these guys can do anything that they want, and we are at a juncture where every second counts. Every second counts, so can't be risking too much. If you're in profits, reasonable profit, take it and exit. I was kind of upset yesterday because I made a presentation on FOMO, fear of missing out. The content, what happened was in laptop, you can just flip the screen, right? And then you can come and resume. So Saturday, I started feeding some data, saved it. Then Sunday morning, I did for some, say, some 20 minutes. Then yesterday night, I wanted to finish it. So I really spent some 1 hour or so, and then I saved it. Then I wanted to do a recording. So I wanted to send that file to my Gmail. When I sent it, it said 0 KB. Like there is nothing in that. When I checked it, all the work got deleted. So I think I should have straight away worked on my PC itself. It was like almost 2 hours of effort gone wasted. So, otherwise, yesterday I would have posted one more video. That fear of missing out video. Content. If I have to speak about it, I can speak right away. But having a video put in so that people can refer to it would make more sense. So I got to do a rework on that. The flow was all very good. That's the part. No, these are really long candles, guys. These are really long candles and neat rejections from R1, 200 EMA, and very long, and it's the signs of reversal in formation. Yes, Bhargav, I tried it. Unfortunately, it didn't restore. So it was asking. I don't know what goof up happened because the PPT was created on Friday. After I posted the video, I created this, and then I have the habit of flipping the screen and then just opening it later to work. And when I tried it, it was all continuing. So 3 days of change. I don't know from where things got lost. I tried the auto recovery, but nothing worked. Failed. Wow. How quickly things change, right? Like again, it became green, and the two were very powerful green. Guys, if some of you wanted to try a really, really good, you know, positioning right now, then go for long straddle at this juncture. This is a good place to initiate long straddle. Honestly, you will find a good breakout. In case whichever side from here it goes, that will be rewarding. So one of the worthy risks that you can take. Oh, it made a certain high. So, hmm. Mhm. 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 What a powerful rally. Very powerful rally. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it makes sense to take 17 points wherever. Okay, I'm going to. I took some quick trade. I am not giving an update on that because it's a risky trade which I am taking, but I cannot suggest it and it has to be done super fast. So, if any one of you wanted to play a directional risky trade, then the trade is 45,200. Whenever it is around 250 levels, you can take it and then exit it at 270, 275. So this is the range, like 249, 250 it is. Entering in there and then, you keep the stop loss, how much you want to do. So anyone entered into the trade? Because when I said it, it was trading around 249, 250. Currently, it is at 255 to 257. Just wondering if anyone entered. Currently at 260, 262. Placed an order at 270. Okay, just a moment, guys. I'll check my dog and come. Okay. Couple of times it reached 262 and then came back to 250. Oh, it's really a clean trend formed, but it's just at R1, so potentially it can come after trapping people. It can come down significantly. That's one reason why I am holding, although it came in profits. Even now it is in profits, but then I'm trying to take a little bit more risk to maximize because it could be really worth it. Mm. Mm. So it's pretty big. Oh, it went to 246 and then next update is 260. It is fantastic. I think it's going to be tested here for sure. So our analysis is correct, but it involves risk for sure. I mean, if 260 was kept as target, we could have run three scalps actually instead of capturing some 17, 18 points. Gone. Anyway, retrospectively, anybody can say that we could have done, but It's all chances, right? Like, yeah. I think waiting for 18 points makes sense because that's my discipline. Just because it has gone three times doesn't mean that I should change it now. We should go now pretty fast. What? I didn't understand what happened there. We complete, right? One is complete. This is cool. All exited. This is great. I think that's the trade I wanted to do. Exited all 270. Done. So no more positions on this. Cleared. Okay, guys, I will have some water and grab something to eat quickly, and I should be back maybe 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I think my internet, sorry, my app just collapsed. I restarted it. Um, so let me go grab some quick bite and be back soon. Right. Hey guys, I'm back. Uh, so we are seeing the market trading below 45 100 now, and just do let me know if you're able to hear me. I just resumed the stream. Um, could someone say yes in the chat so that I know you are able to hear me? Thanks. Yes, but a bit lower than usual, is it? The audio is a bit lower than the usual. Um, Let me check the settings. But I'm afraid if the software would hang. Let me try it once. If it hangs, then I will have to restart. But I really miss my other microphone. It's in my hometown. I should get that soon. Oh, you hear me fine? Okay, that's great. Maybe Kiran, if you can, check your audio if it is lowered in the system or it's fine. I can also do one more thing. I can hear my own voice here. Okay, it's clear only. I got a double confirmation. It's clear. Okay, it's clear only. I got a double confirmation. So Kiran, you got to check it from your end. It's good that the market is coming down. I think they are doing a very good, traps at both the sides. At 44, 880 levels, and at 45, 170 levels. They are setting up some nice traps, both the sides. So you got to be watchful when it touches these two ranges. Um, So this is now acting as support. 20 EMA is acting as support. It tried to pierce and then it's bouncing back in the same candle. Um, but our opening trade was correct. Like we were anticipating it to reverse from here. And even if you had captured till here, it's good. If you had waited and then collected here, that's amazing. But quite, you really need to be super calm to get that. But having said that, even if you had captured this till here, you would have made some decent 20 points or something like that. So one trade is done with the opening. Second thing is that if it breaks this 20 EMA, this red line you see here, right? This is the 20 EMA. If it breaks that and then sustains below couple of candles, then you can expect it to go all the way down to test this low, that is 44 890. So both sides, we know the ranges, what should be the target. Upside, if it clears this and then makes a new high, then we might have some sort of trend continuation. Probably UT3 UT4s can be the targets, but I don't see that happening. I feel the market should come back and then test on the downside. That's more likely to happen than market going upside. Mhm. So this area, it's putting some fight over this 20 EMA, just finding some support. But as soon as it clears, you should see a quick downside action towards the pivot. Pivot has the tendency to attract the market, right? Like it should comfortably attract the market to that level, which is exactly 44,999. We can round it off to 45K. So you see this one, it's going to be like super fast when it, yeah, it has already like broken, and now you should see it touching 45K in no time. And once that's broken, you should be able to see it clearing this low, right? I mean, coming and testing this low. Very clear market today, playing comfortably. So it's steady clearance. Steadily it's clearing this. Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. One sec. Let me also do a small adjustments over here. This is pretty amazing to see how well. 75 quantity should. Let me try this. Yeah, done. So I have done my position adjustments. It's all like great, going on well. Um, so Anand wants me to check Nifty chart. Sure, Anand, let's do that right away. Okay, here we go. So 3 to 2. Pretty nice. It's stuck between. Oh, okay. It's here in the middle of a resistance zone and a support zone. Anand, if you're a Nifty player, you should take. My suggestion would be go for monthly put, okay, of this 19400, and this week call, you know, and you can play twice the quantity. Okay, like you take two times the position of put and one time the position of calls, because we are more on the bearish side now as of now, and if it comes down, two times put will be giving you much faster returns. If it is going up, you'll be losing two times money on the put, but current week expiry gamma effect will quickly give you more returns, so you can try something like that. Okay, that would be my suggestion. Or if you want to play safe, just buy both month-end contracts, same strike, one lot, or equal number of quantities. Right? That's a very natural thing. So we are seeing a fabulous moves happening over here. Yeah, welcome, welcome, man. See, pivot, it touched, almost touched the pivot. So now the good thing is, if it breaks the pivot, expect 45, 44, 800. That's my target. 880. Sorry, 44, 880. If it breaks the pivot, which is 45,000, and then three candles, if it sustains below, even a doji candle or a small, dip, and then it is making three consecutive lows, then you should see it touching 44, 880 minimum. Okay, my food has come and I will just quickly have it and be back. And we will do our stream till 12:30. Okay, because I am also going and coming back. I know 2 hours will be less of a stream. So today we will do. Plus Monday is last Monday also we had some good moves. So this time we would like to maximize those opportunities and see if we can stay a little longer. Although I would love to close the stream within 2 hours or so, but today are many opportunities are there, so I would like to extend a little bit more. So I should be back in another 10 to 15 minutes. Then we will resume the stream. So the stream will continue to run. You guys can just keep an eye. I am going to mute my audio alone. Hope the software doesn't hang this time. Okay. So Hello everyone, I'm back. So, oh, just a sec. Wow. Hello. Very good morning. Just 1 second, wait. Right. Back. Oh, what happened in the meantime? Let's check that out. Came all the way to 70 and then bounced back. Okay, fair enough. So, what do you think? Let's have a quick poll. What do you think will happen from here? Will the market I will open the graph and then ask the question. So, will the market from here reach this peak like sudden rally on the upside, or you expect it to go down? What is your take? Currently, it is at 45.30, right? Let's have a quick discussion around that. What do most people feel? Let's check that out. So, Bhargav says that it will test 45K and then go down further. Okay, sure. So, Bhargav feels that going to go down. So, Let's see for some more response. Bhargav says that it's going to go down. Um, any other difference of opinion? Till 11:05 we will wait, and then I will tell my view, and let's wait for some more response. Apart from Bhargav, if there are any other views, let's see. For anyone who wants to try intraday writing or want to do a paper trade, here is something I would recommend. If you guys are ready, I will let you know what you can do as a paper trade. So you can actually go ahead and write 45k C and P of this month end contract, and then buy 44 300 P and 40, yeah, and buy 44 300 P and 45 700 CE. Just buy this week expiry and then let it run for the day. All are equal quantities, right? All equal quantities. You can try that. Okay. Sure, Alex. You can do a paper trade or real trade, up to you. But it, it, this will be very good, rewarding by the end of the day. And if you feel more comfortable holding it overnight, then some adjustments towards the end of the day can also be done. Let me know if you're doing a paper trade or a real trade. If you're doing a real trade and wanting to carry it overnight, then I will tell you the recommendations to do the adjustments. So are all the strikes clear, Alex? Sure, sure, you can do that. But execute all the trades at the same time. Okay, don't buy one leg and then stuck yourself. Probably the best thing to do is to buy the current week expiries edges. First, you can buy that. If you have to do it manually one by one, if you don't have a basket order feature, then you should be buying that one first. Then you have to be selling a call. Then you have to sell a put. That's how it will accept manually if you do that. But very risky in this market to do manual one by one. Basket orders, just add all these strikes and then execute it in one go. So first, let me answer Bhargav's view. Bhargav, your view is absolutely right. It's going to go down likely. Why I say that is because market made a very good attempt to consolidate here and then clear 200 levels. But then at R1 it got rejected. It came straight down here, breaching pivot. That's most important, right? It breached pivot levels. So when it breached the pivot levels and trading around that, the tendency of the market to follow the trend increases. The downtrend is the most likely thing to happen. And what is favoring that? You see 200 EMA's VWAP and 20 EMA and 9 EMA is above that, which means we have a bearish setup, right? The bearish setup is there. Doesn't mean that it should necessarily go down. Markets are crazy. You can see some large candles like this can take this higher also because it's just at the pivot, right? Once it goes below the pivot, like this one breached, it got pulled up and it never came down. Here was the first time it breached, right? Again, you see the sharpness in its recovery. So as long as it's not clearing this VWAP level and then it's breaking this pivot and trades below, we have a downside move. Okay, that's pretty much the story. Okay. So Anand, my view is this: like it's whether it is going to clear this level UT, let's say UT2, if it clears and then it continues, then we will have an uptrend. Bulls will take over. Or if it it breaks this pivot and then continues to trade lower, then we should see it going down. So at this juncture, we don't have any directions to be uh, we are not predicting the directions. We are just trying to define the possibilities, and these are the possibilities. Now, how much can it go? Okay, let's say that if it clears this, how much can it go? If it clears this pivot, how much can it go down? That we can anticipate. I would say that it should any test anywhere between UT4 and UT5 on the upside, on which is 450 levels, I would say. Okay, on the downside, I would say that LT2 to LT3, that is 700 to 600 we can expect today. So these are the likely scenarios. Now, as an option buyer, can we take some advantage out of it? Yes, you can buy long straddles here. You can do long straddles here. Which that is what I was recommending some time back. Maybe here or somewhere I said that you guys can go for long. No, I think I said it here. I think I said somewhere here when it already made the peak. I said you guys can initiate a long straddle. I'm sure that would have been far more rewarding now if you had taken that. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. So the scandal has given a good close below. I mean, it's trading below pivot. That's a good sign, and it's also breaking this level. So almost we have a confirmation. So you should expect this 880 levels. That's pretty much the likely scenario. Plus, if you consider this as a 5 minutes pattern, you have a cup and handle pattern. The breakout you can expect. The length of this would be the target. If you have to measure that, what would be the? I mean, you see how beautifully everything aligns, right? Once you have a projection, once you have some sort of patience and dealing with. So I have to keep it till here. So 800 is what the target is. So if you guys are looking for the downside target, 800 is what the target is, or I would say LT1. Simple. Because this is cup and handle, the base is this red line is the base, and from there if I measure, this is the target. But why I don't have to trust this too much is it's a 5 minutes candle, and 5 minutes. If it is a 15 minutes candle, I would have been really more excited about this pattern. 5 minutes usually can be easily rejected in no time, but I would consider today this 5 minutes candle because we have already peaked out, and then Friday we saw this massive move on the downside. So the momentum on the downside will be capitalized by the bears, and they would like to attack at this juncture. They would like to attack. They had given all the opportunity to go here. Bulls missed it. They dragged it down. Again, it has formed a pattern and going down. Very logical, right? Very logical expectations. So nothing wrong. Maybe if somebody wants to enter into the PE, what could be the stop loss? The stop loss should be 40,050. That should be the stop loss. About 100 points of stop loss. That's a lot. But if you don't want to feel the heat of those moves, 100 points move, then play in month end contracts. You will not lose much. You will lose, but comparatively, there won't be any theta decay and all this thing, that way. So, what a quick call it is, right? Excellent. Wow, that's some sort of real deal in this move. Almost everything that we said today happened. So, one of the days where we are completely in zone with the market moves. Very good days. These are very good days. If your analysis and the moves and levels are all supporting, that's one hell of a day where you have great opportunities to make money. You have to be aligned with the market. So today looks like we have got that. So happy with that. Um, But we shouldn't be oversizing and over positioning. That's the basic mistake many of the beginners make. When you feel that everything is happening as you predict, they immediately think that let me go in with full capital. Maybe you have 5 lakhs, you deploy entire 5 lakhs into that, and then that that's not correct. If you're playing 50 quantities, just stick with that and be happy about it. So, Alex, have you initiated the position or you're still good 30 percentage on my small capital? Bhargav, that's amazing. What have you initiated? You initiated PE? Really happy for you. I think we should. So, Bhargav, one request: whoever is making some money, right, just post it in our group because what I feel is that there are like 300 people, 350 people, whatever. They just, most of them are so dormant. I don't know whether they are, really trading or not. Also, I have not. Hardly some 10, 15 people are there. Maybe if we can, share some of these, screenshots or something like that, and then, it would be keeping people more engaged. Is what I feel. Uh, but not mandatory. Just telling you, no basket order in TradeSmart. No, no, Alex, there is a TradeSmart. In TradeSmart, there is a basket order. Um, I can show how it's done though. Yeah. Uh, Bye. Yeah. So one of the thing is that lot of the trading communities, trading Telegram channels, they just simply disable chat, and then the only the owners and the admins would be posting calls and do something. For me, it's very different. I want everybody in the community to express themselves, share thoughts, and then it has to be a very lively, vibrant community. That's why from this day one, start of our Telegram channel, we have let it open. Like anybody wants to say anything, express it. But unfortunately, having given that platform, still people don't express. So that's kind of sad. Second thing is that I will not know. Probably people are see if people are making money, they would be really like posting and no sharing. Maybe are they losing money? That's why they are not no sharing things. Uh, it just opens up so many doors for thoughts, right? That's the reason. But any which ways, that's not so important. This is my perception of what I get from the Telegram interaction. That's it. My goodness, this is such a good. Mhm. Oh, okay. So you use the basket order. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Alex. So many congratulations, Bhargav. When it broke 45K you took it. That's wonderful. Amazing. Let's wait for more opportunities. Then see how it goes. Ah, I see. Okay, makes good sense. Okay. Sure, I think that makes sense. That's pretty good because Alex being one of the silent person in the group, and when he says that, it gives more confidence. Okay, it's nothing wrong with the group. It's only that people don't want to spoil the sanity of the group. That's more heartening and heartwarming to hear. So I'm happy. Good. Look at the pattern, guys. It's completely broken, going down. Now the question is that we are halfway through this target. Would it, go ahead and fill it? Likely. Say I'm planning for some sort of, you know, sessions. Of course, it's going to be some paid session. But the question is just a quick feedback, not asking you to join. Um, One is there is a mentorship in which you talk about all the concepts that I have learned over the years in say 5 days or something like that. I will share everything, and further you work on it and build your understanding, and other things can be done. So that is like 5 days mentorship program, teaching everything: what is option, what is buying, selling, and then how why some days are very easy, why some days are very difficult, day wise. What are the things that you can do? What are the things to watch out for while entering into a trade and exiting a trade? How to define the stop loss, discipline, many things that I discuss in those 5 days. So that's one. Another thing is that instead of going in and teaching all these things, there are also people who says that I know all basics of things. I know some 30 percentage or 40 percentage of what you are going to teach. I already know, but I wanted to know strategies. I want to learn I know adjustments, and I wanted to uh, understand various sort of calendar spreads, and then vertical spread, horizontal spread, and how do we balance delta. And when the gamma effect is super fast, what are the other things? How do I cut my losses down in writing? Many things are there strategically that I can teach. Which one would be a natural interest for people? If I don't want you to answer, I mean, I am not expecting you to join, but if you were to choose between these two, which one would you choose? Because I wanted to dedicate my time around that. Some feedback I would like to know. I'll post the same question in group also, maybe a polling we can do. Because for me, I want to build content. Two both the things I cannot work parallelly. All mentorship is ready to go, but then I'm considering some revision over there as well. Oh, 920. But when it breaks 900, we can see another quick fall. 850 we can expect. Sure, polling would be good. Correct. I think so. because the strategy sessions, what I'm planning to do is, instead of giving, say, a lot of people are the mentors are there, I have attended personally myself. I have attended something, they teach a strategy, but then it doesn't work in that environment. In current wix environment, it will not work. Those strategies will work in different market conditions. And when that conditions have to happen, probably it would take another 3 or 4 months, and you would have already forgotten what you have learned. So what I am thinking of is, when VIX is between 10 to 15 or 16, what are the possible strategies? Maybe four strategies, four good strategies. I want to build on that, and then give it. That's one thought, because now I am investing and now I wanted to make money. Do you have anything for that? That's what people would ask, right? But most of the people who do this doesn't get that. They are giving probably four strategies, of which one may be applicable in current market, and then the other three you got to wait for the year. And when the market conditions occurs, then you got to do that. And how do you even predict which strategy would work, right? That is the most important thing. It's not about the strategy, learning about the strategy and its adjustments. Knowing when to initiate a long straddle, when to initiate a short straddle, when to go for a iron candor, butterfly, and then when you can go for uh, skewed writings, those sort of things requires real hand holding. But unfortunately, um, that value is not generated by these people who offer the course or a strategy, whoever sells the strategy. It's always that they give you all the tools, but you got to figure out yourself. I think that's not complete cycle. If you are leaving it to the, because they know for sure, even if I give you the strategy, you will fail, because you don't know the market conditions and then when to deploy. So they are very happy to share the strategy because they know you will really mess it up. So that's not right. I have messed it up very badly. Yeah, broken 800. Now you should see 850. I think I will see if I can create a poll right away. Create poll. Okay, I've created the poll. It's there. You guys can do a voting. Um, Honestly, this is not um, asking you to join. It's only a feedback so that I know where to focus on. Hmm. That's the speed of fall. You can see fantastic moves on the downside. Absolutely lovely fall. So all more than half the target done. Still 80 more points to go. I guess the Nifty traders, I was saying that to initiate a straddle here. I think the straddle, uh, I honestly don't play in Nifty, so I don't know whether it is already rewarding or not. But for sure, if you had initiated here when I said this is definitely rewarding. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good, good speed in that fall. I think, see, one more warning I will give you, because you guys must be expecting it to touch LT1. I'm saying that it is possible, but also there is a chance for it to reverse from here, because this is the low of, from the day. From today, this is the low. And would it already break and then go down from here? Maybe, may not be. So, although the pattern wise breakout target is LT1, be mindful that it can potentially reverse from here. So if you are holding a put option or you have shorted a call option, keep trailing it and then book your profits and exit. Right? Don't don't expect, since this pattern is there, it has to come and touch here. Not needed, not necessary. It can happen, it is possible for it to happen, but it's not mandatory. Market doesn't have to listen to any patterns. Wow, what a fall. It's happening. It's happening, that's good. Fantastic. The target is done. The target is done, guys. The target is done. So whatever we have predicted here has happened. The target is hit. You see this? Fantastic. Now be patient and then observe it. What's going to happen? Because what? Hmm. Okay. So completed. The target is done. Expect some sort of reversals from here. Overall trend for the day looks bearish, no doubts. So look at the pullback, right? As soon as LT1 was touched, you see how quickly it's bouncing back. That's exactly what we were saying, that things could just bounce back pretty fast. Now I could go and then place an exit at 325. I took a call position, so I'm trying to exit that 325. So that would leave me with 15 points. Maybe more I can try, but in Angel I cannot do trailing stop loss. So got to place a direct order. Maybe I will go for 330. Let's be a little reasonable because having waited this long, why not 330? Let's try. Since I can't do a trailing stop loss, I'm increasing the target. That I will be happy. Back. I think I will go ahead and place it. What's there? Oh, no, no, no. So my original target of 325 is crossed, but I have not placed it. I have placed it at 330. It's at 328 and so on. Uh, really wish it gets executed so that I can be happy about. Since in Angel I cannot do a trailing stop loss, I am setting a direct order that would make me happier, right? So 329, come on. It got executed, guys. So happy with this. This is great, amazing. Let me refresh and see what happened. Beautiful, beautiful. All done. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, anyone did any trade in this move? I think I can. I think if you have already made your day's target, better call it a day because uh, no point in just simply sitting just because the market is open. You should, you should balance your day. There is a great feeling, you have done your targets and then you are closing it. Means in 2.5 hours you are able to achieve your target and you have the full day for yourself. Even when you're working, you will not get that sort of thing, right? If you go to office, say your per day salary is 2000 rupees, you got to sit through the entire day to get that. Even if you're leaving half an hour earlier, maybe somebody will say something or the company may deduct some salary and things like that. But here you have achieved your targets super fast. At least have that day for yourself. Correct, Alex. Yes, it also avoids over trading. See, what will happen is maybe you made say 5k today. Okay, now you will sit on doing it, and then maybe you took a position. It's giving you 200 rupees loss. Now you have seen 5,000 in your account as profit, and then you are seeing that 200 rupees is going. You will not like it. You will think that I will do some average. Then it becomes 4,000. Then it becomes 3,600. Then you will double your quantity. Then suddenly it runs into minus 200. Then you will be like completely, maybe you get another opportunity, you took some 1,000 quantities and then you forgot all the discipline, and then you made say 6k. Now if you calculate the brokerage itself is like 2,000 rupees. Then you will be wondering, my god, I should have just kept quiet, right? This is the normal thing that anybody experiences. Every trader in the market experiences this. Let's avoid that, right? If you have done your target, just stop trading. Very simple. There is nothing. This is fear of missing out, right? Now, just close the terminal. You watch something on Netflix. You just simply want to sleep. You want to hit the gym, go swimming. You wanted to do. Have the day. That way, you will not feel that, oh, I am missing something. Rather, you feel like you are living. Right? So this is cool. Let's check this graph, payout graph. I wanted to check once. It's all like evenly balanced out, then I can end it. And in Nifty also, you see what's happening, right? Like uh, it has exactly come and then took the support of the green line. And what is this green line? This one, right? How perfectly it has taken support. You see that? Exactly on the line. Absolutely on the line. And for some of you feel that I have missed out something, wanted to do something for positionally, go for a long straddle here. Because if it recovers from here to here, you are in profit. If it breaks down and then goes here, you are in profit. So why worry? Just enjoy. And Alex, regarding your position on the straddle writing, uh, just share the price at which you executed in the group of all the four things. I will map it here virtually, um, and then I will give some adjustments ideas towards the end of the day. Or maybe if I see some sort of dramatic moves, I will tell you the way to adjust. Mhm. So, anyone, any questions? Maybe we can end it here. I am done with my targets already. Even before this trade, I was done, but now it is slightly more than that, and I don't want to really over trade. Let's call it a day. But I will wait for some more time to see the reactions and any comments, feedback. Will be good. Very hectic office work and status. Okay, sure, Ravi ji, that's completely understandable. Um, So from here on, okay, I will give an update at least since I said that we are going to wind up. Uh, sure, Bhargav. Thank you so much. Really looking forward to meet you all again tomorrow. But yeah, 45. Alex, can you just copy this and put it in the group? Because if I end the stream, this will just get lost, and I cannot add it right now. I am doing multiple screens I am looking at. So if you can just copy this and put it, once I finish the stream, I'll add it personally and then let you know in the group. Um, and sell were like 90 and buys were 100. Yeah. Got it. I see. Perfect. I think this is good. Let me give you an overall update. Potentially, what can happen, right? A lot of people will feel cheated today. Okay. Reason is sometimes it will fall super fast, and then it can even reach LT3 levels, and then there will be a second of sharp recovery and reach even 45K. Potential scenario one. Okay. So if the fall is happening super fast, now itself it's reaching in next 1 hour it is reaching LT3, LT4. There is a strong possibility that the market might bounce back to 800 levels to 45,000 levels. So if it is falling too fast, then be careful, right? If it is staying here and then making a gradual descent, like it goes still here, remember you can also add into your charts there's 9 EMA and 20 EMA. Every time it comes and touches it, it will be pushed back. So it will come and touch and then it gets pushed back. You see here, since it broke here, every time it touched, it got pulled back. It touched, it got pulled back. Then closer, it got pulled back. So this is how it will play for the rest of the day. What will happen post 2:30? Nobody knows. It's crazy. Nobody can predict what happens after 2:30. The volatility is insane. You can't really be judging what would happen. So let's not get into the trades after 2:30 unless you are a writer. Writers can hold on. That's okay. But as a buyer, you cannot be really doing much. Okay. And another thing is that, say if you're finding some sort of weird price actions, and then suddenly next 1 hour it is coming to this pivot level, it's going to be a theta erosion day. Don't, if you see it anytime coming and touching pivot, don't trade. Just a square of if you're a buyer, square of all your positions, just stay out. Don't do anything, because if coming to pivot means it's indecisive. It's indecisive, and uh, you tend to lose money on both the sides. So don't get there. Okay. So these are some of the updates, guys. Hope it was helpful. And thanks, Alex. I see that you have already shared the strikes. Once I end it, then I can do it. Very good achievement, Santosh Kumar. I don't know who says for whom, but good. Excellent. So, shall we connect tomorrow, guys? If at all anyone has any questions, I will wait. Otherwise, we are ending the stream in a minute. I will wait for some response. You understood all the three possible scenarios, right? If it is falling super fast, be careful. It can go to 45, 44, 500 and 400 also. But then in the second half, they will quickly bounce back and reach 800 to 45,000 levels. That's one scenario. Second scenario, it will gradually go down, pull back, and then touch 20 EMA and then go down. Touch 20 EMA and then go down. That's another scenario. Third scenario, if it straight away goes with some sort of short covering rally and anytime it touches pivot, stop trading. It's not going to be worth it. Okay. So these are the three scenarios, all possibilities discussed, and just enjoy, guys. So going to end the stream now.